There is a notorious haunted street in the UK where residents had to sign a disclaimer before moving in. According to the media, a suburb in Westhoughton, UK experienced supernatural activity in the 1990s and the committee had to intervene to solve the problem, but they couldn't find a solution. Later, an exorcism was performed, which finally put an end to the haunting. However, in 2006, a new resident was asked to sign a disclaimer promising not to use a Ouija board or perform any other type of black magic at the address. The media reported that in 1993, a family experienced a series of inexplicable events in their home, which led them to contact the church and have an exorcist sent over. The terrifying events stopped after the exorcism, but in 1999, strange things started happening again. A former resident, Laura, who was 12 years old at the time, said that when she first entered the house, she felt something was off. She asked her mother not to move in because she felt uncomfortable, but when they started moving things in, the feeling wasn't as strong. When things happened, my mother said it was my grandfather's ghost. But I said it wasn't. I just knew there was something there. It was like walking into someone's private space, said Laura. Now 34 years old, Laura still vividly remembers the first terrifying event. She and her brother wanted to play a prank on their sleeping friend, but when they ran upstairs, her brother emitted a chilling scream. Laura ran to check and found him with a cut on his foot from a picture frame that had been hanging on the wall. If the picture frame had fallen, it wouldn't have stood upright on its own. If my brother had stood on the frame, it should have slipped forward, but at the time, it seemed like a force was holding the frame in place. This was the scariest thing that happened first, said Laura. Other events occurred subsequently, including dozens of dead crows scattered around the garden, a sulfuric stench pervading the entire house, and neighbors finding material dripping from the walls. Laura also heard sneaky footsteps and her young nephew chatting with the air in empty rooms. Laura moved out of the house when she was 16 years old. But since then, these strange experiences have been haunting her. This made her avoid watching any horror movies or anything related to ghosts, and she even suffered from anxiety as a result. Now, the new owner who moved into Laura's childhood home, Walton, doesn't seem to care about the house's history, and is even interested in its strange past. Walton bought the house in 2006 and revealed that he was asked to sign a consent form, which stated that if he had young children, he couldn't move into the house. Walton heard that there were old men walking around, but they were happy living in the house. Thanks for watching.